Welcome back to Pway. Yeah, what was I saying about, words? Um, I love words. I'm a big fan of words.
So you're an English major?
I love words. I have the best words.
Hence why your favorite word appears to be thing.
That thing, yes. Peter Potamus from,
Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
yes, Harvey Birdman. Yeah, I just love his quotes. You get that thing I sent you? You get that thing that I sent to you. Oh, that was great stuff. And like I swear, when that show had first kind of aired, every once in a while you'd see Peter Potamus like kind of quickly walking out of a broom closet, and there's like women in there behind him, and they'll slam the door shut.
He's quickly recognized as a, just basically a quagmire.
Womanizer. Yeah. Oh man.
I love that show though. It was really good at subtle or just absurd comedy at the same time.
I'll take the case. Oh, and then it had a shoot. What was his name? Gary Oldman. Gary Cole. Gary. The guy that played the boss from Office Space, Lumberg.
Do not remember.
Yeah, if you could come in on
Yeah,
Saturday.
I remember the character.
Yeah.
I just don't remember the name of the actor who played him.
Yeah, but that he did the voice of Harvey Birdman.
That was him?
That was him. I didn't even recognize him. But like they had him on a gosh. They had him on, I want to say, like the 93X morning show a long time ago.
Yeah.
And just like his regular voice sounded like you could hear the Harvey Birdman voice in his voice, but you couldn't really hear
I see you.
the Lumberg voice in his regular voice.
I see everything.
Finland.
Well, you mentioned SpongeBob. Well, shit. There goes the channel.
Yeah.
Viacom and Nickelodeon are gonna sue our asses.
As long as we don't.
Well, as long as we don't mention Zelda. Oh, shit.
No, they can't do that though. No. Although, yeah, that does kind of bring into things. I've been turning the game audio down lower and lower, like
To try to avoid the copy
content
bots.
IDs. Yeah.
And I call them copy bots because
well, they are
that
literally
is what
robots.
they are.
Yeah. Like I was getting hit with content ID matches from a company in Singapore who had nothing to do with it. It was like Compass_CS, and I mean, anybody who's watching this who also uploads their own videos have probably run into the same issue, particularly with those games. When I was like researching, trying to find out who these people were and why they were claiming my video.
no rhyme or reason, huh?
Yeah, like I was looking for information about it, and I'd get all these other people that had similar issues going on. But these were guys that had made they had covers of video game music in their videos, and they were getting hit with content IDs matches.
So now I think you've lost me. Are you saying the guys who are making the content ID claims were getting content ID themselves?
No, the other people were getting hit with content IDs from these Compass CS guys in Singapore for covers of video game music.
Huh. So Smooth McGroove.
If
That was a he does covers of video games. They're a cappella, but they're still covers.
But he wasn't getting content ID'd by Compass CS. He was getting content ID'd by the actual copyright owner of the original composition.
Wait, really?
Smooth McGroove was getting his channel hit with content IDs from Sega and Nintendo and whatever.
Well, no, I didn't realize that. I just figured it was much the same as what was going on for a lot of people.
No. Like, I mean, if it was Nintendo, I wouldn't have minded too much. I mean, there is that beta feature where I can try to remove audio, but
then it would be just 9.5 minutes of just silence, of just silently watching the game footage move along.
It does a decent job of removing just the offending music without affecting anything else. Like sound effects and voice commentary, they still work the majority of the time. There was one issue I was running into with one of my Scott Pilgrim videos, one of my boss rushes that I had recorded and uploaded a long time ago when they first added this feature. Naturally, I wanted to remove the music from Anamanaguchi because I was getting hit with content IDs for those. So, I was getting hit with these content IDs, and I'm like, I think I can go and remove some of these. And in the case of those, it worked, but then it's kind of like, well, some of that music was good, and removing the copyrighted audio, while it did leave the rest of the audio intact, it also felt like it made it lower quality. Like, you would hear whatever audible hissing noises or whatever, or it just sounded like it was a lower bit rate, which was unfortunate because, I mean, you know me, I try to deliver the highest quality kind of content, you know? If I can
The
get
highest quality shit on YouTube.
the highest bitrate sound, then, I mean, by golly, I'm gonna try. Unless I can't, and in this case, I tried to undo what I had done and fix the music.
Yeah.
But it was telling me, oh well, it's been so long that you can't. I think that had to do with the fact that through YouTube's system, it would have wanted to re-enable the previous content ID claim.
Yeah.
And also probably try to go and cut whatever money that might have been missed and give it back to the composition owner, which is just not possible. It's similar to, and it might have a lot to do with the recent change where when you get hit with a content ID and you're in the middle of disputing that content ID claim, what used to happen is there would be no monetization, there would be no ads, there would be nothing gained for the duration of that content ID claim. And you were just screwed. And if it happened within the first 3 days of your video being up, where everybody's, like, the majority of people would probably watch it within the first 3 days, you miss out on all that money, all those views, and all that monetization. Well, they changed it, so now, say, when Compass CS is trying to hit me with the content ID on whichever video, yes, I do have to wait for the process to finish so I can get them removed off of that claim, so I can to get rid of that claim. But YouTube will actually keep track of the monetization, and they'll just throw whatever in there that I might have had. So I mean, it keeps track of it, and I can still get credit for those days that had passed, is allegedly speaking. I guess that's kind of a roundabout way of what I was trying to get. Well, on the next episode of Pway, I'm going to...
Less chatter about content ID, hopefully.
Yeah, gonna talk less about YouTube, and I'm actually gonna go and get back to talking about those words that I was talking about with George Carlin 2 episodes ago. We'll try. Have a good day. So,